Hello guys, welcome back to Strike Eagle Models. This is Warren Blanche. This is update 3 on the Revell Spitfire Mark IIA. I've done quite a bit. I've managed to button up the cockpit and everything. A few little issues, nothing major really, you can overcome them. The prop's finished now, and I put some dry brush chipping on there, as you can see. It's all fixed. I sorted that out as well because I put these in to here, and I should have painted them then put them in, but I just masked it off and painted it. I put this centre, and as you can see, if you look at it, it's flush there and it's flush there, but then when it goes to there, there's a step in it, but it's flush everywhere else, there to there. So obviously this isn't this circle circumference is not round, or the nose cone isn't round, one of the two. I could have, if I'd have noticed it before the paint stage, I could have sanded it down. I might sand it down actually because it's only on that bit. Ooh. Right, so that's that. I've dry brushed these now, put a bit of dry brushing on them, which just adds to the effect. I've done that. That's the camera falling off. Hold on, I'll put it back, guys. Oh. Right. Right, we're back. Right, where were we? Get me these paints. Ooh. That won't stay in there. Right then guys, yeah. So I've excuse me, I put some dry brush chipping on there to simulate the damage on there. Show the prop. I've done the door. I've done that. I'm going to put a bit of dry brush on that. That's got just got a matte coat on it. I didn't put the gloss on it. But if you put the gloss on it, the gloss will actually make it a darker colour. If you put matte straight on it, you'll get that colour. I've done these, which I've done, but I put some wash in them just to simulate the dirt getting stuck in the vents. There will be some stills at the end like normal, guys, so I'll show those. I'll show you the main thing, what you've come to see. There we go. It's all going to fit in, which it won't. What I've actually noticed with this kit, guys, is the where you fit the cockpit into on the inside of the fuselage, it's very, very small. There's not a lot of location to glue to. So as soon as you get this side of the fuselage and start trying to put it on, the cockpit tub just comes off. So I had to glue it in. I had to put this side in, then put extra glue in afterwards, and also it was looking okay. I haven't got any gaps here. I've noticed on a few of these that have been built by other people, some people have had a gap here, and some people have had next to no gap here, and then they've had a big gap, like a 3mm gap here for some reason. On mine I haven't, but on mine I've actually got, I had a step and a gap here, and I've noticed that other people's haven't got those, but then they've got the gaps here. So I think it's where when it's been on the injection moulding machine, it's a different setting. The temperatures are the different settings and things, so obviously it's altered the fitment on the mold, on the tooling. this wasn't here. This was actually okay, but as soon as I put the undercarriage on, the undercarriage is pushed the cockpit tub upwards, which is actually pushed this part of the cowling up, and that's what's happened there. And the cockpit is in the right place and everything. So I've filed that down now, so it's flush with the other side, and I'll just have to put a bit of filler in there, and that'll be job done. But I've also noted this here. This was in a different place. This is supposed to be located here, but it was actually over here. So I had to take the brace bar that goes from here to here, which is this tiny little piece. That tiny little piece there, I had to take that out of here so I could pull this back into this location. And as I said, the cockpit tub's in the right place because it's where the location holes are, here and here. So I had to push that back, and then I'm going to put the location bar back in, and then that'll be okay then. Obviously I did put the flaps in, but I've took them out. They fit okay. There you go. I don't understand why they've done the wings like this. I don't know why they just didn't do the whole wing in one mould. I have no idea why they've done that. Yep, so I've still got to glue these on yet. I haven't done them yet. Yeah, so there's that. But what I've noticed on here is you've got these big holes here, and even if you put these on here like that, when you turn, you can see there's big holes here. That fitment's okay, and I've noticed here there seems to be, you can see it, there's a lip that doesn't sit flush. There's actually a lip there, so I'm gonna have to put a bit of filler in there, a little bit of filler in there, and that'll be okay. I've put this on, that's all working, that spins around. So as I said before, that isn't there, but as soon as you put the cockpit tub in and the fuselage, it just pushes the cockpit tub up and pushes, and that's what creates that gap there. But I don't know how I've managed to get no gaps here or here, because all the bills I've seen, there's gaps on the wings here. I did put a clamp on here, which I showed in my Facebook picture yesterday. But apart from those little things that you can overcome quite easily, apart from that, it's not too bad. I decided to do the seat brown Bakelite instead of the green, so I did that. I did have one of the oxygen tanks on, which is a red one, which I don't know where it's gone. I hope I haven't just knocked it off when I dropped my thing. Oh, there's a little red thing I've got to stick on, that fell off when I was trying to mess around with this cockpit last night. Apart from that though, they're not big things, they're just little things. It's not like it's wrecked the kit or nothing. You can always get around them. So yeah, that's that, guys. That's the stage I'm at now. So as soon as I get off, I just stick all the ailerons and all the flaps on. And also another design issue I don't understand what they've done is you've got these here, the flaps at the back, and you've got to cut this off here. You've got to cut it off here so the flaps fit onto the fins, which is another silly idea. Why they didn't just make the mould as they were. You've got to cut an angle off here, so these fit onto there. So it just makes more work. I can't show. Where's the drawing? Oh. Just getting the drawing for you guys, so you can see what I'm on about. Not that bit. It's on here somewhere. Not there. Not. Right, here we go. Look at this part of the drawing here, guys. See, it shows there. There, look, and it shows that you've got to cut that point off there on both of them. Why they didn't just make the mould like that in the first place, I don't know. Right, I've done these as well, guys. Get this out of the way. Yeah, I've done these as well. I've used AK metal finish, and then I used the gun metal in the middle. And I put a coat of what's it called now? A-clad gloss on that. I'm going to put some oil and grease on that as well. I've got some MIG oil and grease. I'm going to put that on. I've also done these. These fit. I've done those. They fit inside the wheel wells on the ones I've just showed you. They've got to sit on the inside. I've never seen a Spitfire with those on before, but in fact, they've got double guards on them. So I've done that. That hasn't been varnished or lacquered yet, so I've got to do that. The wheels, they're just at that. The wheels are just at that stage at the moment. I'm gonna have to paint them silver, and I've got some rubber black to put on. I've sanded the wheel down, if you've noticed. I've flattened the bottom off, so it simulates weight on the tyre. I've done that on both. Yeah, so that's the stage I'm at, guys. So I'll be on, I reckon, after tomorrow afternoon, I'll be on priming. Oh. I'm going to turn this. Knocked everything over here. Right. I'm going to flip this camera around. Right then, guys, so yeah, that's the stage I'm up with that. That's all done. As I said, few little issues, but nothing major. Now I'm just going to go and stick on the cowling part there, and the ailerons and the flaps. Put these on. That's not glued in. That comes out. And I haven't really, as I said, I haven't really got any gaps as such, but then I've just got this at the top of here. But as I said, that's where the cockpit tub is pushed up, and it's pushed up the fuselage, the cowling part. But I've put the file over it, bit of filler. You won't see that. So yeah, that's the stage I'm at, guys. So I should be on the priming stage in about by tomorrow afternoon or something. Okay then, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.